My, can I bring it in?
Yeah, yeah, bring it. Yeah, yeah. Move it closer to you.
I feel like I'm doing something dirty by leaning over.
We are recording.
Oh, are you?
Let's just get this started.
Let me hold it right there.
Is everybody ready for season 3 of the T.O. Show?
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, buddy. GCI2B, and in front of me right now we have Keita Williams. What's up?
What's up?
You know, the first person I met when you all walked in was your publicist, and I was like, wait, the publicist has a publicist?
Yes, the publicist has a publicist. Because you know what? The crazy thing is, I thought we would be able to juggle doing our business thing without having to be Hollywood and hire somebody. But I realized, you know, hell, Kim Kardashian is taking it to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Bethany Frankel's taking it to the bank. And as business women, Monique and I have truly helped T.O. take it to the bank because we are executive producers, creators, and stars of the T.O. Show. We're the first African-American women to do such a thing. So let's get that. Pow.
Congratulations. Pow, pow. And how is she doing, by the way?
Who?
Monique.
I can't stand Mo. You know, that's probably why I'm here and she's not. No, I'm teasing. Mo's good. Mo's good. I mean, we're currently still taping right now. That's why I'm here. I'm actually in town in Chicago for Sherry Shepherd's wedding, which is taking place. And Monique is holding it down in L.A. Doing what we do best, which is our lives in front of the camera. So I'll join them tomorrow.
Okay. In fact, she's going to join us in this interview.
Yeah,
also.
She's going to join you.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. A little background about Keita Williams, everybody. Now, I want to talk to you about this. The write-up says that she is one of T.O.'s best friends, a matchmaker, therapist, and manages T.O.'s brand. That's long. That's extensive.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No wonder you need a publicist.
Oh, yeah. But you know what's crazy is I've known, y'all call him T.O., I call him Turl.
Yeah.
And sometimes, you know, Terrell can be a pain in the ass, but I've known him for 12 years.
And I was going to ask you about that. I was going to ask, did your friendship with him start, you know, when the show started simultaneously or a while back?
No, I mean, honestly, we are not what you call a Pop-Tart. We're not, you know, a Hot Pocket. It's not like you threw it together in a microwave real quick. We're genuinely friends of Terrell. We've known him for 12 years. I actually met Terrell when I was working at Def Jam, Island Def Jam Music Group, which I was director of PR there, where we worked with all the artists from Jay-Z to Mariah to Ashanti and all those back in the day, Luda. That's where Monique and I met. And literally, I met Terrell at the 49ers. And, you know, that was eons ago because he's been on about 12 teams. But ironically, it's been a match made in heaven on and off screen. And Monique and I actually pitched the show. It took us 6 years. Now, hear this. It took us 6 years to sell the show.
Wow.
Okay, you understand? It took us 6 years because they didn't think a man of color could hold an audience and captivate an audience without buffoonery. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for us, it took us a while. We went to Bravo, we went to E, we went to BET, we went all over the place, and 2 brown girls named Mo and Keita really felt like it was something that the world needed to see because he was so misunderstood. We knew that the brand, Michael Jordan is a huge brand in Chicago and internationally, and also Magic Johnson is a huge brand. What about T.O.? People think he's an asshole, which he can be. But 9 times out of 10, you know, the brand that the man holds is not necessarily what he does on the field. It's what you can do off the field. So Monique and I felt it was important to start branding him. And 6 years ago, here we are today. And we were the first, let's get this straight, not Basketball Wives, pal, not Lala and Carmelo, hello, not Chad Ochocinco. Let's get it cracking.
Let's talk.
T.O. Show
Let's
is the
talk.
first reality show telling the life of an athlete. And we do it in a very classy way. Everyone's a factor. No one's a non-motherfucking factor on our show, okay? So we do it well.
Now listen, you talked about the non-factor, the Pop-Tart effect, and we just talked about non-factor. Basketball Wives.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
These girls are like, oh, this is my best friend, it's not whatever. It doesn't seem genuine to me.
You know what?
Are they best friends because they are all basketball wives, or they just joined and they became best friends after a couple weeks because they ain't got anything else behind them?
We're all a part of the VH1 family.
Yeah.
We know Shawnee really well. You know, she also created the show.
Right.
As I said, we were the first to create. But we know Shawnee really well, and I think the hard part of that is you have women who just happen to be associated, sleep with, be with. Not all of them are wives, actually. So for me personally,
one of them is.
Well, Jennifer is, and Shawnee used to be. So taking no credit there. I just think it's kind of hard to go into something and then see that it's starting to unravel and make black women look like we have nothing more than to be fighting and acting unladylike. There's no self-worth or self-respect to me there when you're showing yourself in a different light, even if that's not what you stand for. So it's just hard for me to look at that show and really see what it should have been, because it could have been something great. It could have been a united front for women who hold it down behind the scenes for men who are out there doing their thing. But it actually turned into a bunch of cattiness, and honestly it perpetuates the image of a lot of black women, which is we're ghetto, we're loud, we're unruly, and it's just kind of sad to see that that's what we are. It's guilty pleasure every week.
It is, and it's unfortunate that we don't see a lot more of Shawnee, because Shawnee does create that kind of balance on that show, but since
she's moonwalked away from the drama, and I think it probably was smart for her to do so, because that can actually mess with her brand.
Right.
So yeah, I will be moonwalking and Dougieing it out of the mix myself.
I hear that.
And I think that's why Monique and I try to keep it classy. A lot of women think, oh, you guys are riding on T.O.'s coattails. No, boo-boo. The coat that T.O. is wearing off the field is the one that we're helping him create. How about that? Those are the checks that he's cashing. Every athlete was unemployed during the lockout except T.O., who had a show, whether the NFL was going on or not. So it's good to be a part of something that shows black women in a different way.
Let's talk real quick about Ron Artest.
Oh, Lord. World peace?
Meta world peace. I interviewed him when I was in LA for the BET Awards. He told me his wife was going to be on the spinoff of Basketball Wives LA, but then I get back here to Chicago and find out they've been divorced since 09.
That's crazy. That's crazy, but you know the
So is it because they're in the lockout now? He's trying to find another gig and trying to get on.
It's hard. People don't understand. The average athlete, and this is real, most athletes go bankrupt. And I'm giving you some beauty and brains
Oh,
here.
I know, you know.
Most athletes go bankrupt 3 to 5 years after they're done playing. That's why a lot of them have a hard time adjusting to the real world, because their world was full of yeses and full of taking care of the whole entire entourage and family. I think Ron, being who he is, don't think he's crazy. Ron's smart.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's smart.
No. After our interview, I was like, dude, I thought you were an asshole, but like,
smart.
Yeah, you're actually pretty cool.
Yeah, he knows exactly what he's doing. He reminds me of T.O. with a basketball. He's smart, but don't let it fool you. People know that reality shows create a brand that you can, honestly, if leveraged properly, you can really do a lot of things with it. I mean, look at Jennifer Hudson. You guys had her on earlier today. She started out on a reality show called American Idol.
And she did not win.
Hello.
But she's winning now.
Thank you.
Yeah, winning.
So, but she's taking her brand and elevated it. And I think that's what a lot of people are trying to do. I'm not sure if Basketball Wives is going to be able to take it. I'm not trying to sell T-shirts, and I'm not trying to be at the club for an appearance for $5 grand. I want to create a brand, and that's what we're doing. Monique and I actually created a brand called Define Your Pretty for a lot of young women, which is a positive step, because a lot of young girls ask us about self-image. Oh my gosh, your hair is so pretty, or this is so pretty, your shoes are so pretty. No, that's not the concept we see. It's not blonde hair and blue eyes. It's not a big ass. Defining your pretty is about being pretty smart, pretty confident, pretty fearless, pretty, talented. When you define what your own pretty is, your self-worth is not in a greasy weave and blue contacts because you're trying to look like someone else.
Taking what you already have.
So there you have it. So we're creating that leverage for young girls, and we're doing that with the United Negro College Fund. So we're trying to make some moves with our little 15 minutes and make it into 30, then maybe into, a couple other things. There's no sex tape yet.
No sex tape and no hashtag T-shirts.
But you will see me sleeping with T.O. this year, so you guys.
Whoa! What?
There's a lot of extra drama on the T.O. show this year. That's the crazy part, is you never know what you're gonna get.
Okay, clearly define your relationship with T.O.
My relationship with T.O. is a loving, caring, unconditional love and support of a man who has a lot of issues that he's dealing with outside of being the celebrity. I love him with all I am, and honestly, I tell people all the time, I haven't got a check from T.O. written from him in 7 years. So for that, he's not our only client. Although he thinks he's our only client, he's not. And I love him with all that there is of us. Monique and I, like I said, there's a threesome going on here. We're just not married to each other. And honestly, if he got it right, he'd be with one of us if he understood what black love looked like.
Oh, wow. Can you tell us what you mean by you sleeping with him in the next season?
You have to tune in.
Or was it a tease?
I'm never a tease. I always please, never tease. But
well, please us.
I'm gonna please you and give you a little bit. Tune in. You'll see us go back. I've seen all his parts. Here's the crazy part. I've seen all his parts from the front to the back, the rooter to the tutor, because he hurt himself. And we really tried to keep it hush-hush. If you know, it broke about his ACL literally about a month ago. Well, it actually happened 4 months ago.
Oh, damn.
So we couldn't really hire a nurse to take care of him because you never know who's going to talk or say what. So
right.
I was nurse.
So y'all were nurses?
No.
Just
I
you?
was the nurse. Monique is married. How's she going to nurse another man?
y'all are friends.
We are friends, but
Quote,
she had to go
unquote.
home at a certain time to take care of her babies.
And you took
I
care
was
of
the guinea
his
pig.
babies.
I'm gonna knock you out. But you know what though? I say this: we fight, we play, we pray together, we love together, and we break bread together. And I think that's the true dichotomy of what the TO show. He's the TO, and Mo and I are the show. And a lot of people don't understand that we actually are truly friends and business partners, and it takes a lot. Behind every good man is a woman. Y'all just don't realize it. T just got two of them. You know,
Lucky
and
man.
hey, without us, where would he be?
Yesterday we heard about this thing about one of his baby mamas suing him for child support.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Is this true?
I mean, here's the crazy part. I think a lot of them, let's just say this, a lot of them don't understand that when they're not playing, they don't get paid. You know, just because the season's over and you see them out wherever, they don't get paid. I think the hard part for him is he's like every other man. You know, if you're unemployed, which is what he is, you want to adjust that rate. And these guys spend, you know, more than a couple thousand on child support. So right now he's trying to get things adjusted with his child support so that it matches what he's making right now, which is zero.
Got you. The reason why I wanted to bring it up to you and ask you is because I found a story to be kind of weird when I read it last night. It says for the month of August, we are in August. So
and he's still unemployed in August.
Well, my thing is, like, what's the big deal? Like, it's 1 month.
Right. Well, the big deal is when you have baby mamas, and nothing against those single women out there who are definitely strong women who you need support, and it's not always a check. I think the crazy part is a lot of these women, they just depend on that check every month. And for, you know, not all of the women out there, but the baby mama that in particular we're speaking of, it's more than a check. And when you realize that that's all you need him for, then you kind of look at yourself, what's going to happen when that check runs out? What are you doing? You don't have a job.
Yeah.
You know, you're not on the reality show to make a check. You're not making sex tapes. And you don't have to worry about anything because you're getting a check from your baby daddy. And I think that's the reality of it. So.
And then that's when photos start getting leaked and interviews start being done, and then all of a sudden she has 50,000 followers on Facebook.
You
have
Twitter. It. You do.
Yeah.
But T's never been in any trouble off the field. The only problem is he just puts his wee-wee in the wrong hole.
How's his relationship now with Ocho Cinco?
They're good.
Cool.
I mean, the crazy thing is, you know, we used to work with Chad. Monique and I used to work with Chad before. We worked with Chad at the same time. There were two divas. Trust me, it was a little diva and a big diva. And Chad is a fun, outgoing. He's a little bit more extroverted. I'm saying little to be funny than T, but they're great. I mean, there was a time when Chad was just Chad, and he told us, he said, listen, I want to be just like Terrell. And, of course, that's where the Ocho Cinco alter ego came in. And this was back in 2004 when we were working with Chad. And literally, to see where he is right now, he's entertaining. And a lot of the T.O.isms that he has about him, he's just turned it up a notch and made it fit him.
Right.
But Chad's crazy.
Oh, no.
He is crazy.
We're from the same city.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I'm just real calm today. I haven't had a drink yet.
No. Oh, Lord have mercy. But they're two peas in the pod. I'm pretty sure Tom don't want T on the team. It'd be too much going on up there.
Way too much.
But hopefully Chicago can have Terrell. Is this okay for him to be a bear here or what?
Come on, let's do it.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Because I don't mind coming here in the cold. It's fine with me.
We're ready.
Okay.
We're ready. And listen, we're ready for the show, too. August 22nd?
August 22nd, 9:30 on VH1.
Would that be 8:30 here?
8:30, yes.
Okay.
Very good. 8:30 Central. It's 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. And DirecTV, Comcast, Time Warner, whatever you're on, please tune in. We come on after La La.
Okay.
Lala's Full Court.
That's a cool show.
Yeah, Lala's cool. Like I said, we all trying to, do what we do. It's good to be a trailblazer.
Nice. Keita Williams, everybody, season 3. We've been waiting for this. When did season 2 end? There was a long gap, right?
It's a long gap for us because he can't legally be in another contract until the football season's over.
So
we can't Kardashian and come out with,
I mean, them
spin-offs
ain't doing nothing else.
Hey, whatever they do, I don't know what her talent is, but she's taking it somewhere to the bank. I'm just tired of them taking all our men. I guess I need to cross over or something. I need to find me a man that, ladies, it's okay to cross the lines. Don't hold on. It's okay. They're doing it.
Keita Williams, everybody. The T.O. Show, August 22nd.
Yay!
You need a show on the radio.
Good. I need a job if Terrell don't get one.
You should come host my entire show one day.
I would love to.
Okay.
What we gonna call it? UB?
I'm UB.
Okay.
And Keita,
what we gonna do?
We have to figure out some, or I could just take the day off.
No, I need I'm all about. I need some little flavor in there.
Okay.
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 We can work it out.
All right, I'll just provide the cocktails and stuff, and
Yeah,
take
you
over the
be
show.
in the Diva Kita.
No, seriously, so I'll exchange the information, and
No,
we can make that
let's
happen
do
next
it.
time you come to Chicago.
Let's get. Hey, I have a mouth that does wonderful things, and the radio can
Really?
be one of the extra additives. Let's go.
Stop. Keita Williams, everybody. GCI.